Hello and welcome. So last time I think we, got to the city. I think we acquired the staff we're supposed to return. Successfully joined the Thieves Guild. I think there's something else I'm accomplished? I'm not sure. But also it acquired a quest to grab a bunch of fish scales for a guy, and I'm fairly certain that I was not here when I stopped last time because I decided to just go ahead and complete that quest off screen because I didn't think it'd be very interesting watching me fish. Fishing being boring, and yeah, it was boring and annoying. So time now to turn that in, and I'm hoping I'm getting a king's ransom because that was annoying.
How do you do? I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough.
About those scales?
By the 9, you've got the scales! Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Okay. Jewel of the... Okay. Water breathing, very useful for an Aragonian, but fortified athletics could be slightly useful. I guess I'll go with that. And kind of feel like killing him. Hi.
Is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now it's you. Hi.
How are you today?
Oh, hello. Fantastic. How delightful. Welcome.
Hello,
Goodbye.
associate.
Greetings to you. An honor to be...
Do you have the mage's staff, associate?
Yes, and I'll give it to you right in front of the person who was stolen from.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Oh yes, it's gonna be something... Captivate. Something that would have...
some mud crabs by the water recently.
Yes, probably something that would have been... made my quest a lot more easy.
Hear any word about Kudai's friend? She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up.
What can I do for you? Could I is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself. Let's see what we've got. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You got a great... You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you. Come again. Be seeing you.
Yes? Go to it.
Good to see you.
Well,
What can I do for you? Be seeing you. Hello there.
I think all Galash cares about is the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He really puts everything into it.
And I.
Greetings.
I see you.
Hello there.
What brings you to me today, friend? Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Okay. Sounds like that might be a thing of him being imprisoned, maybe?
Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
feel like I'd rather just say I'm willing to help.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry. Are you ready to follow me to Henantier? Fantastic. Let's be off then.
I
Did you
heard
hear
people
that
saying they
Falcar
ran into
left the guild?
goblins around here not
I
long
think
ago.
Deetsan is in charge in Shadenhall now.
Well, as you can see, Henantier's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Dream world?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantier constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams.
Anyone can dream.
True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dream-like replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind. Henantier created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground. It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
Honestly, it sounds a little bit like lucid dreaming, but, why haven't you tried?
I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams. The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dreams. When you're ready to do this, I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck. You'll have to be very careful in there. If Henantier intended it as a training ground, there's no telling what you may encounter. My poor Henantier. I shudder to think what's happened to him in there. Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind may be the darkest place of all. Are you prepared to enter the dream world?
Yes.
Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantier, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantier once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well. So do be careful.
Oh, he's had this happen before, has he? Well, if I need to be close to him in order for it to work, perhaps I should get into the same bed,
Now is the time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you. It's so difficult to be here and watch him not knowing how much he may be suffering.
What? How am I?
My word, you startled me. Are you real? I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me?
Dream world.
This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here. There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me?
Sure.
We must get out of this place.
Honestly, a little bit weird that I seem to be able to read in this, but I suppose it's difficult to manage that. What? Okay, that seemed to have worked. isn't exactly patience, it's more, following directions. The element of patience. This must be one of the things that Terrence are misplaced. Losing this attribute must be making us so confused. I can put back all the other elements. I can bring them back to you. The church where I turns obsidian and help him to help him wake. Continue searching for the months. If I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare.
We must get out of this place.
What? Perception, the second element enters dream world. I should continue to search for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
So Potion of the Sea gives you water breathing. suppose in a dream it might be a situation in which an Argonian can't actually breathe underwater. What is that? Another one of those potions. And I suspect that in an underwater cave, it still would be possible for an Argonian to die, because, well, it's easy to get lost. You know, you get turned around, you can't figure out where anything is. Locate the element courage, the third element found in Henneteer's dream world. I should continue to search for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
Really? I was thinking of, like, you know, moving here, living here, you know. It's a good spot. The final element, this bizarre amalgamation of Henneteer's dreams. I should bring all 4 elements to Hennetier and restore his sanity.
Please, help me. I can't remember anything. I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever, and I don't even know why. But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth, and I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over me. I set out to create a way to conquer my failings, but it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell. It's good to see you in the real world. I'm indebted to you for rescuing me from my nightmare. I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels. Farewell, friend.
Hello. Now that Hennetier has returned, things are as they should be. I
Alright.
do hope our paths cross again.
Oh, thank you. Scroll of light that will last for a few seconds. Great. Wonderful reward.
Hello, associate.
Well, though this Fighters Guild won't have anything for me, so I am going to head off to... There's another city to the south of here and see what they have.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Okay.
Well met.
That... Well, that was annoying. Well, I mean, the quest I just completed was kind of annoying, but also, looked like it was a way through, but actually it wasn't. I need a bed.
Well, I think we're in.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, out of my way.
Hello.
Hi. And bye.
Yes?
No. I guess whatever could seem was that imp. But it apparently didn't care enough to attack me. Here's a question. Would an Argonian being good at swimming choose to, instead of walking someplace, just swim there if they're able? I mean, it probably would be slightly less efficient if you're wearing, like, armor and that such. Mandrake root. Bloodmane. Interesting. Something can see me. It's one annoying thing with all this foliage. Can't tell what's out there. looks very cathedral-y. Cathedralic? Cathedrus. Hello, dear. Yes, there is. I wonder how, like, apothecaries and alchemical people might discover the properties of a thing. I mean, yeah, there's this great degree of, like, knowledge that's passed down, but how do you discover it in the first place? I mean, like, maybe you go to a new place and there's entirely new plants. So do you just, like, basically take the entire plant and do whatever, like, sort of experiments you can with it to see what properties it might have? All the various pieces, like, try various preparations on it. Give it a little taste. Like, ah, yes, this tastes like it would be good against rheumatism and gout. I mean, I know there are some cases in which it was, like, frankly, really silly things. And the reasons were really silly, like, oh, it's heart-shaped, therefore it can do things, good things for the heart. And it's like, no, that's really not a thing. Not how this actually works.
Who's there?
No one. No one's here.
What's that?
Okay, so someone could see me there, but they can't see me anymore. I mean, don't mind me, I'm really not going to do anything to you. I mean, if you attack me, I'll kill you, but... personally, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. that is. Now to descend this very steep cliff and find that little camp over there. Looks a bit elfy. Found it. Cool. Now I can... Now I can leave it alone. Now it occurs to me that if I do the thing that I seem to be doing, which is, you know, walk the entire first trip to get someplace, but then after that, use the fast travel because I've discovered everything in the area already. Can mean that the latter half of the game is probably going to go a lot faster than the first half. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. What can see me? Oh, this way. I suppose the foliage is realistic, because, you know, you won't always see things that are... That... Saw something move up there. Was that it? Or is it something over here? Looks like, yep, things I can collect. Oh, jeez, didn't... What's... Oh, there's a log. Didn't realize I'd found a peninsula. Ooh, flowers. I wonder if, as you increase your skill with alchemy, you get better at collecting ingredients. But of course, a certain degree to which, you know, if the plant just isn't acceptable for it, you might not be able to get anything. So, random imp. Now, so something I realized with this setting is that you can say I'm going to fight imps, and it won't be entirely clear whether you mean Imperials or, like, you know, actual demons. Or I suppose they're not demons, technically, they're Daedra, but, I mean... Yep, I'm on the right path. Is that a deer stuck in the river? I think it might be. Alright, there's a cave over here for me to find. I know in Morrowind there are some caves that are actually... the entrance was underwater. Ooh. Nerve root. That feels more, looks more solid. I feel like that one's closer. Something can see me. What the hell can see me? Found the fort. And there's it. Alright, I'm gonna go find the... that cave, and then... go back to find the shrine. The hell can see me? Apparently whatever it is isn't hostile, because it's not attacked me yet, but... ah, there we go. Feels like there are some things I can detect on my compass a lot earlier than I can with other things. So that might make sense, like, you know, landmarks that are easier to see, but in that case, I mean, cave entrances, why can I see those at all unless I'm, like, practically on top of them? Sheogorath Shrine. Okay, I'm close enough to that. Head south-southeast. Try to get back to the road. So here's the thing with, like, back when maps were expensive and difficult to get your hands on, that they more have an itinerary, which, I mean, yes, we may know that, oh yeah, I'm going here and here and here, but It was more a thing of, okay, go here, then get directions to the next place. That's a kind of big fire there. Who or what can see me? What? Okay, I'll go away. However, I kind of suspect you're not gonna let me just go away. Sounds like an Aragonian, too. What? Oh. It was a crab. I'm pretty sure I did hear an Aragonian. That's quite the big fire. I'm not sure why they'd have such a big fire. Fisherman's Rock, okay. Or Nernroot. Now, the thing is, I know there's a quest that involves collecting a bunch of Nernroot, so that's part of why I'm grabbing it. But it's also just kind of neat. It's one of the few resources that actually disappears when you grab it. Yeah, I can walk along here remembering how that Dunmer told me that I'd never go swimming again. And because I was going to die in that Imperial jail cell. But yet here I am. Out and doing important work. Okay. Saving the Empire. Mostly. I mean, not at all like I've just decided to ignore that for now. Time for the roast crab. I think I shall find this stead here. And then I will call it for the evening. Blackwood. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place. Goodbye. Go ahead. I'm listening. Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nastier ones will toss spells at you. Go on. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later. I've heard others say
Anyway,
the same.
that'll be it for
Good
this
day.
one. Thanks for watching, doing your real things with YouTube's buttons, and have a nice day.